Oh dear God. Anyways, guys, welcome to another episode of things happening around the world under 5 minutes or less. Let's go. Okay, so this time Texas, Florida and Texas, the southern states. I live in one of them in Florida. Anyways, before I even start on this, so on Twitter it was trending like Texas 100%. I was like, what are they talking about? But then I saw what it was. They're thinking of opening Texas 100%. Anyways, so then I went to their daily changes in COVID cases and on to check the statistics, like if the cases are going down there, and actually not. Since February 9th, the cases are actually been going up. If you guys can look at this trend. Okay, did you guys saw the cases dip, but then it started going up again? Yesterday, they reported 8,000 cases. That's not less. I get it, we're getting vaccines and stuff, but we should wait a little bit before we get to a complete opening and, things returning back to normal. Okay, this is a statement from the Texas Governor, Greg Abbott. Did I pronounce it right? Abbott, or whatever you want to call him. Anyways, he said, new is issuing an executive order to lift the mask mandate and open Texas to 100%. Ooh, that's not. And then he said today's announcement doesn't abandon safe practices that Texans have mastered over the past year. Instead, a reminder that each person has a role to play in their own personal safety and the safety of others. I mean, my guy, I get it. Some people are respectful and they follow rules, but if you don't have rules, mandated some by the government, there's people that don't care about themselves or others, and they can put the lives of others in jeopardy. And he continues, he said, with this executive order, we are ensuring that all businesses and family in Texas have the freedom to determine their own destiny to their death. Okay, now I get it, not all people die from it, and now we have vaccine and all of that, but precautions are necessary in at least for like majority of people to get vaccines, so we can kind of have the herd immunity. I feel like it's too early to do this kind of reopening 100%. People are going to become reckless again. But since they're the leaders, they might know more than but that was just my opinion. I believe it's just a little too soon to do this. But I hope I'm wrong and it works out for the Texans. That aside, another thing that was trending was Dr. Seuss. And when I checked it out, they released a statement from their official account on Twitter. It said, today on Dr. Seuss' birthday, Dr. Seuss Enterprises celebrates reading and our mission of supporting all children and families with message of hope, inspiration, inclusion, and friendship. We are committed to the action. And then they said, to the end, Dr. Seuss Enterprises, working with a panel of experts, including educators, reviewed our catalog of titles and made the decision last year to cease publication and licensing for the following titles. And the titles are, To Think That I Saw It on Melbury Street, If I Ran the Zoo, McElligot's Pool, On Beyond Zebra, Scramble Egg Super, The TheCat'sQuizzer. And they continue, these books portray people in ways that are hurtful and wrong. Ceasing sales of these books is only part of our commitment and broader plan to ensure Dr. Seuss Enterprises catalog represents and supports all communities and families. So I'm not going to give my opinion about this because I'm not an expert at this and I haven't seen all of his books, but for those of you who have, educate me about it if you guys see anything racist in it. I mean, I saw one thing, them drawing some of the characters yellow, I guess to represent the Asian or something. I don't know, don't take my word for it. Research on your own and let me know if those books really have been racist or not. Anyways, guys, time for some good news. Okay, so according to BBC, they said group of nearly 300 Nigerian schoolgirls released after they were abducted by gunmen last week. That's crazy. 300. For that, you're gonna need a lot of cars. Like, how did it happen? It has to take a lot of time, a lot of planning to do this. But I heard, in the article that this is not the first time this has been done. So it's usually done for ransom and some. So the government and the people, the abductors, they talked and released these girls. But this is nuts. They need to have more securities for this girl because this is not the first time happening. And 300 is a big, big number. But I'm glad, they worked it out and the girls are safe. Like, that's such a joy. Anyways, guys, these are some of the things happening around the world. Don't forget to subscribe and tune in tomorrow for more. Till then, peace out.